So, good evening, good evening, good evening. It is a celebration. We are on the golden syrup. We'll drink to that. Declan Rice, Jurrien and Timber, both coming to the Arsenal. The Arsenal. Maybe we're just actually acting like a big club for a change. Wow, who knew? Woohoo. Before we get into talking about both of these potential deals that are literally millimeters away from being done, they were all agreed with both clubs. Ajax have accepted, West Ham have finally accepted everything, and payment terms have been sorted, blah, blah, blah. One was a Ornstein bomber that hits like crack. Let me tell you something. You've all been waiting for this, haven't you? So the Lee Gunner bomber hits like crack as well. So big up to everybody who is watching this video. Make sure you have subscribed. Road to 85k. Why haven't you subbed yet? Oh, you're so negative. Well, how about you try and get a negative out of this video then? How about that? Try and get a negative out of this one. We're on 84,388 subs. Oh, why do so many people watching? Make sure you go and check out the second channel. Just dropped a video about Mason Mount, number 7. Yeah, my club's not as clapped as that club. I'll tell you that for nothing. Man United are buried until Qataris take over. They are finished. Finito. And I know they won a trophy last season, and that's all good, and that's the aim of the game. But that football club is buried. So go and check that video out. Make sure you get that up to 18k, that channel. Come on. Make sure you are smashing the like button, sharing the content around, leaving your comments and super chats down below. But we had the Ornstein bomber last night. Breaking news. Arsenal and West Ham have finally agreed payment options. The deal is getting done. He's having his medical on Friday. He will be an Arsenal player. And we've then had an update today. Apparently his dad, according to Fabrizio Romano, said he didn't want to play for plastic clubs. Somebody tell his daddy he came through Chelsea Academy. What's that all about? Did he not know this? Yeah, I'm joking, Chelsea fans. I'm joking. You were actually relevant before Abramovich. Believe it or not, I know all the little kids online don't know about Chelsea before the Abramovich takeover, but Chelsea were actually kind of semi-relevant before Roman Abramovich made them super relevant. But this ain't about Chelsea. This is about Declan Rice. And Declan Rice, Britain's most expensive footballer. Just deep that. This football club, yeah, we're going to play some League Gunner bingo here. This football club smashed a stadium down to actually compete with the best in the world. Well, we've just blown the British transfer record to smithereens. And we've signed Declan Rice. Well, we haven't blown it to smithereens. Jack Grealish. We've beaten it with the add-ons. But we have gone above and beyond. And we have overpaid. Let's just have that right. There's a negative for you, for all you little wankers that want to sit and chat crap. We've overpaid. We have overpaid. He ain't worth 105 million quid. Let's be real with it. Yeah, who cares? It is not my money. It's not my money. We smashed a stadium down to do exactly what we are doing this summer. Yeah, and you have to give credit to the club for that. You have to give credit to the Cronkies as well, by the way. Yeah, because let's be real here. I don't really particularly give a shit who the owner of the football club is. Just do what's required. And since they've brought the football club officially 100%, they've spent a hell of a lot of money. So has Mikel Arteta, by the way. Yeah, with the Timber deal and the Rice deal, that puts him on over £600 million. 600 million. Everyone's an expert on Jurrien Timber now. We'll come back to Rice in a second, but we got that bomber from David Ornstein today, and that one hit like crack. We're crack addicts out in the street. Oh my God, Ornstein's supplying the goodies. It's actually kind of crazy. But we got that one today. That's been agreed. That's job done. Happy days. Bish, bash, bosh. That's going to be 40 million euros plus 5. 45. It's around 38.5 million all in if the add-ons get added on. If he hits the what's the word I'm looking for? I've lost my words. Have a sip of beer, Gunner. Have a sip of beer. the targets. That's what we're thinking of. You're shouting at the screen. But again, I don't really know much about this player, and neither does anyone else. But everyone pretends they watch Dutch league football. They don't. So we're going to see what he does. Yeah, from the highlight reels, he looks good. He looks fantastic. He looks cool on the ball, can drive forward, composed, is physical, gets stuck in. He's almost like William Saliba, but a smaller, skinnier version of Saliba on the ball. He's super cool on the ball. Cash. Super cash. There's a good word for you. Cash. Cash on the ball, drops a shoulder, off he goes. But where does he fit into this team? Where are we going to play him? Because I've seen a lot of people saying, "Oh, drop Ben White and start him." Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold your horses. Whoa, hold the horses, people. Where are we dropping Ben White? What? Why? Ben White played really well last season. For me, only Trippier was better at right back all season. So now a shiny new toy rocks up again. Oh, drop Ben White. Drop him. Drop him. What are you talking about? What are you yapping? What are you smoking if you're dropping Ben White for Timber that you've never seen play? Seriously, it is insane. And now I want to come back to Rice. The same again with Rice. Declan Rice, top baller. I rate him. I think he's a good footballer. And I think he gives us levels on Granit Xhaka. Yet levels on Granit Xhaka. He's intelligent. He can drive forward. He's strong. He gets stuck in. His interceptions. He's intelligent off the ball. And he doesn't necessarily get bullied on a football pitch. Granit Xhaka I've seen shrivel so many times. Yes, there's been times when he hasn't, of course, yeah. But with Declan Rice, I see a baller there. I see somebody that can kick on and go on to star status. Yeah, and I know he's going to be the star, and there's a bit of pressure of being £100 million footballer and all of that stuff, playing for Arsenal. Although saying that, most of our fans are happy with top four, mate. So, Dec, if you're watching this fella, you don't have to achieve anything at the club. They already love you because your dad said you don't want to go plastic clubs. They're in love. Yeah, because you've rejected Man City, that you're in love. Man City didn't put an offer on the table that was accepted, so he didn't reject him, did he? Again, the copium that is being taken is mad. But we can in no way, shape or form get rid of Thomas Partey. It's Declan Rice and Thomas Partey. Anyone who disagrees with that, get your head out of everyone else's backsides that are super fans, top gooners, toxic, positive, top gooners. Yeah, I want to be the toppest of top gooners. None of these idiots watch Dutch league football, and barely any of them watch West Ham. But they've been spending all season telling you lot and the world that Thomas Partey, who they do watch every week, is the best DM in the league. That's great. Fantastic. You can have that opinion. That's your opinion. Everyone's entitled to it. But he ain't. Casemiro's better. Rodri's better. That ain't a diss. They're two brilliant, unbelievably talented footballers. One's won 5 Champions Leagues. One scored the winner in the last Champions League final. So they're 2 elite level ballers. It's no diss coming third in that conversation. But I didn't hear Declan Rice's name in that. And this is where these people wind me up. And I said this on previous streams. I don't want to keep going over it. It's Declan Rice in the Xhaka position. Let me spell it out for the cheap seats at the back. The cheap seats at the back, hold your horses. Declan Rice in the Xhaka position. Thomas Partey where he plays. Oh, yeah, but he ghosted the last 8 games and he's always injured. Where has this narrative come from? He was fit all season. What are you waffling about? He was fit all season. He literally played 30 odd games last season in the league. In fact, I'm going to check it now. I'm going to check it right now. Smash the likes up while I do. He played 33 Premier League games last season. He was sat on the bench for about 3 or 4. So he's missed, 1-2 games out of injury perhaps last season. Where's this narrative come from? Declan Rice is barely ever injured. Cool, fantastic. Well, neither was Thomas Partey till he got to Arsenal. So let's just wind our necks in a little bit here. Yeah, I want to see Thomas Partey and Declan Rice together. I do not want to see that fraudulent bastard, Jurrien, in midfield. If you're going to play him, stick him up front. Like, just throw him on as a super sub with 20 minutes to go or something. I do not want to see Jurrien in midfield. No, thank you. Declan Rice, Thomas Partey. Have Jorginho as a backup. Now go and get Lavia. I'm sweet with that. That's a nice 4 to have. Because if Partey gets injured, you can throw Lavia in. Partey drops form, you can throw Lavia in. If you want to rest Declan Rice, you can throw Jorginho in. That's a nice 4. But when you're going with German and you're going with Declan Rice, as soon as one of them gets injured, we're finito por favor. We are finished out here. Yeah, and I don't think people are kind of deep in this because they're gassed that we're doing 200 million in the first month of the window or first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. Cool, that's great. And I'm gassed as well. Listen, I did not expect Arsenal to sign Declan Rice. And I will be getting the Rice shirt with number 41 on the back. A deal's a deal. I pay my bets. I paid up to the lad on the football terrace that I bet him 200 quid that Arsenal would finish below Chelsea. They didn't, and I paid him up. Yeah, go and ask him. I paid him up. Yeah. And he was spamming my chat every day. Are you sure you're going to pay? Of course I'll pay it. A bet is a bet. I said on a stream with Ola, we ain't signing Declan Rice. If we do, I'll buy the shirt with his name and number on it. So I'll buy the shirt. That's how it is. But let's just have it right here. It's great that we're gassed and we're signing these players and we're we're wowing the market. We're the leading team in Europe right now on spend. When these deals are officially completed, which they will be this week or maybe early next week, worst ways, right? So we're the leading team. We've done 200 odd million. That's great. The manager's done 600 odd mil. That's 630 mil. But if we get rid of Granit Xhaka, excuse me, which we will, we cannot allow Thomas Partey to leave this football club. We cannot allow Thomas Partey to leave this football club. Because, like I've said many, many times, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but people need to hear this. It's not a 2 in, 2 out, because we're not getting any stronger. We've just replaced the 2 that went out. If we're replacing a Cedric and a Rob Holding, cool. But if we're going Thomas Partey out, Granit Xhaka out, Havertz in, German, and Granit Xhaka in, we're weaker. I don't care what anyone tells me. We are weaker. And I had this exact same conversation last summer. All the way through the transfer window last summer when I'm doing my uploads. Oh, just be happy. We signed Zinchenko. Oh, we signed Jesus. Oh, we signed Fabio Vieira. They just pick up the rug and they sweep all the other discrepancies and things that we need under the rug, then put the rug back down. And then come January, and we got a thin squad. Well, I did tell you this in the summer, but you all said I was negative and just be happy. We're first. We're top of the league. We're top of the league. And this is the thing. It's great that we've gone out and signed these 3 players. And Timber, like I said, I can't form an opinion on Timber because I don't watch him. I don't watch Dutch football. So I'll be lying if I said I do. I don't watch it. So let's see what he does. Yeah. But Kai Havertz, bang average, basic footballer, way overpriced. Cool. They've spent the money. They wanted the player. They've got it done. Big up to the club. They wanted him. They got it done. They wanted Rice. They've got it done. They wanted Timber. They've got it done. Big up to the football club for getting them done. But, if you're allowing players to walk out of this football club, you better be replacing them. Yeah, because otherwise all we've done is just flip. 4 out, 4 in, 5 out, 5 in. So then you look at the bench again, I don't really fancy Fabio. Oh. Okay, I can throw Timber on because I rate you. I brought you. Yeah, you're cool. But Fabio, yeah, I'm not really. You're still skinny. You're still skinny, mate. You need to eat a steak or something, like a couple of steaks. Get on the protein powder and that. Yeah, like maybe get on the inhalers that Liverpool had, and you might be able to run around a bit more. Yeah, but then he's going, I don't really fancy Tierney. Smith Rowe, oh, I don't know about that one. El Neni, oh, Jorginho, This is what I'm saying. It's great now, and listen, there's still time to go, so I'm not going to cry too much. But we need an out-and-out striker. We need a winger. We need another centre mid. And when I say centre mid, destroyer. We need a destroyer. Yeah, because if we're keeping Thomas Partey, we know he's going to have a slump or get injured at some point. That's cool. But this lot make it sound like he's the only player in the squad that ever disappears at the end of a seaon. Well, Bukayo Saka got a new contract after doing it twice in a row. 2 seasons in a row. He's disappeared for 8-10 games. Yeah, Aaron Ramsdale disappeared for 8 games. New contract. But Thomas Partey, but he's 30, Lee. He's 30. So's Casemiro. Just saying. So's Casemiro. Just saying. But you're not allowed to say that because it's negative. You have to be the toppest of top positive toxicity gooners out there and lives in total Disneyland fantasy and everything's shiny and rosy and great and all the new players are better than the ones we've got, to throw them in the bin. Like, make it make sense. Yeah, if we have to get a destroyer in midfield, go and buy another decent DM. Yeah, go and buy Lavia, go and buy Caicedo, go and buy Onana, whoever. Go and buy somebody adequate that can fill in for Thomas Partey when he inevitably gets injured or ghosts for 5-6 games. But when it's Tomiyasu that does it, oh, but he's versatile. No, you fancy him, mate. You don't fancy Thomas Partey. You fancy Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu's missed more games since he's joined than Thomas Partey and Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney ain't had an injury for about 18 months. But top gooners will tell you he's always injured. No, he ain't. Tomiyasu is. But they fancy Tomiyasu because he's versatile and he pocketed Saka and he's 6'3". Who gives a shit? Yeah, can you defend? No, because you're never fit. But anyway, we are gassed, believe it or not, that we are actually acting like a big club. But I'm not going to get too gassed with this. I've seen Arsenal go out there and spend money before. I've seen this British core, and I've seen people putting these posts out, oh, the British core. See that in 2012, mate. Yeah, with Wilshere, Gibbs, Ramsey, and all of this lot. No. Slow down. Calma. Yeah, let's not go down this road again 11 years later. Yeah, because Ben White, you're all trying to get him out of your team. Yeah, Aaron Ramsdale, well, after the last 8 games of last season, if you're putting Thomas Partey on fraud watch, so's he. Yeah, Bukayo Saka, cool, star boy in that. Yeah, but, I mean, come on. Yeah, Smith Rowe's never fit. Let's not do this British core crap again, yeah? Let's just see what we do by the end of the window, and I'll rate it properly. And you know I don't muck about. I say what I think, and if people don't like it, fuck off. I genuinely couldn't care less. Unless you're feeding me, fucking me, or financing me, I don't give a shit. And on that bombshell, I'm going to the swimming pool. It is 6:30 in the evening, and I'm going to go and have a nice little evening swim and catch some top up on my tan, because I'm looking a bit pasty, a bit peaky. Looking a bit peaky. So anyway, have a wonderful evening. I'm buzzing that we've signed Rice. Absolutely top player. But we need more people. Let's not stop there. Let's not just go over the hill and far away and forget that we need a striker, a right winger to cover Saka, and a DM. Yeah, and if any of them defenders leave, we need another defender. So, karma. But anyway, all have a blessed evening. Smash the like button. Get us up to 85. Go and check out the second channel, Lee Reacts. Get that up to 18k. That'd be great. Money Mace, MM7. It could be worse, couldn't it? We're doing all right, and they're signing Mason Mount. Anyway, get your comments and supers in. We out. Adios, amigos. Ciao.